What's up, guys? Today I am going to replace the fuel filter on a BMW E46. So let's get started. So the part I have here is actually a little bit different, but I'm gonna link the part that you need to replace on your E46. But for my E46, because I'll have a fuel pressure regulator outside of here, I don't need the fuel pressure regulator in here. Okay, so let's go under the car. Okay, under the car, my transmission and engine are out. I have another engine in there, but this is the transmission tunnel, that's the engine, right? So right in here you see this plate. So let me see what you can see right there. So you can see one bolt in here, and it's 8 millimeters. So we're gonna use a 8 millimeter. We're gonna take this cover out of here. So there's another one here. Okay, there's one more in the front. All right, we got this. Push this way, and there you go, and it's all out. So now we have access to what we came for. So this here, one thing I would suggest is this is gonna drop some gas, right? This is the fuel pressure regulator that comes right in here, and this is the vacuum hose, which mine doesn't have already because of my build and stuff. But you need to disconnect this vacuum hose out of here, and now all these hoses, they are kind of old. They don't look brittle, but the clamps are not good. So I'm gonna get a screwdriver, and we're gonna remove those here, here, and here. But we need something on the bottom to catch gas in case it drops some. And we're gonna use a 10 millimeter and remove the actual filter from there. All right. Okay, so the thing now is everything is loose. We just need to be sure that when we pry this out, there you go, whatever side we decide to take, we need to be sure that we point that to the bucket. So we have a little bucket. So what I'm gonna do here, I just squeeze a little bit and twist. So I need to do to loosen this piece of rubber. Whoa. There you go. I got a little shower with gas. So let it drip for a minute. As you can see here. Okay, so front is done. Now we need to do the same thing to the back side. So where's my pair of pliers? Right here. So we need to get those big boys here. All right, Oh, come on, come on. Oh wow. All right, now the last one. Just so you understand what happened, because the level of this is lower than your tank and all that stuff, the gas is gonna keep dripping this way. So I use this. There's a name for this pliers. I just can't remember, but you squeeze and it stays on that position. So what I did is I kept that guy there. I have the front one is good to go. But I might remove that from there and, you know, just put a new piece of hose in there just to be nice. The return line, which is the other one, is going to be out of there, and this here is going to have. I'm going to keep that because I don't have. I don't want to disconnect from the back, and yeah, I just want to be sure it's going to be there and safe. Alright, important process now. Have your filter ready before you remove, but on my case I'm going to remove and clamp the hose, and then we're going to go with the new. Okay, another important process, don't forget your screwdriver and your new clamps. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Don't forget to put the clamp before you push the filter, the new one. I'm gonna push this guy into the new holes I put in there. There you go. Okay, a little more and it should be good. Okay, so I'm gonna tighten that one up. Oh man, why everything's so hard? Let me tighten those guys. One thing you need to consider is when you have a new clamp, it just happened to me, you gotta to start is a little hard, so start outside of the situation, then you put it in. So now when I release this clamp out of here, there's a crimp, I don't know how this is called. I need to put my filter here quickly, and so I'm gonna cover the end with my finger. There's no real pressure here, but we already have gas coming off. There you go. Oh, it is a dirty job, and I'm not sure if there is a way to not spill any gas when you do this, so keep that in mind, guys. There you go. Then we get the cover, put in the little rail that is in there. In your case, there are two hoses, right? I just put one because of all of that we already talked about, but don't forget to put the second one if you are on this situation. All right. So that's the step number one. If you're only replacing your filter, this is the way to go. Now, this is my return line. My return line would come in here with the fuel line, but I need my return line way up there in the front. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this here also. Where's my, it's not here. So I'm gonna try to remove, if you know the name of this thing here, just put in the comments, save me a little bit. If you wonder which one is the return line, there's one that goes outside. That's the return line. The one that was the blue one, which is all black right now, but the blue one is the gas and the other one is the return line. So the one that goes inside is the input. So let me keep going. I'm gonna try to remove this here so I can take this little piece of pipe out of here, the hose, and then I'm gonna put a longer one. Okay, I got a little hose that is coming from the front of the car, as you see there, and I'm just gonna plug this guy in here. Oh, I need a little clamp first. Got that. I'm gonna see if it's good already. Put it in there. And there we go. All the way down. So that's it here. We're gonna put back the cover. I'm not gonna show myself putting the cover on, but woo! I don't even know where my hat is. So this is the hose up here. This is all going to go away, but I mean, you could put your fuel pressure regulator here. You know, this is the intake, so you're gonna have a vacuum in here anyways. So yeah, I guess we have enough. So that's it for this video. I hope you could see my camera is full of dirt, and all this dirt is from me learning how to drift, and of course getting it out of the track and all that stuff. So this video I showed you how to replace the fuel filter, and also how to delete the fuel pressure regulator, the OEM. So you buy a filter that doesn't have the fuel pressure regulator, and we pull this up all the way up here. On the next video I'm gonna show you how to install the fuel pressure regulator. This is an eBay one. I had that, so I'm just gonna use it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it in here or back here when I remove all of this, and you know, I'm gonna have a lot of space in here, so I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it. Here definitely I can't, but I can put in here, and also has already this support. So yeah, watch the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribing helped me a lot. And also I really appreciate the comments, positives or negatives. I mean, it's important regardless. And don't forget to leave that thumbs up. Check out my website www.carmodsgarage.com, and stay tuned. I'll see you on the next video.
Look past my face. See status. I'm eating some McDonald's. 20 miles.